Hold up, you thought the first 15 days were wild? Brother, you haven't seen anything yet. While the internet was still recovering from Marvel heroes casually walking through Tony Parker's mansion, Kai and the AMP crew were just getting warmed up. The second half of this streaming marathon turned into pure digital insanity that broke every rule of content creation. Beauty pageants, escape room nightmares, and challenges so ridiculous they'll make you question reality itself. These aren't just streamers anymore. They're entertainment architects building monuments of chaos one viral moment at a time. Day 16 transformed Tony Parker's mansion into the most unconventional beauty pageant in streaming history when AMP decided to crown Miss San Antonio. This wasn't your typical runway show. Contestants were shooting hoops, getting grilled by lie detectors, and showcasing talents that ranged from impressive to absolutely hilarious. The competition was fierce as ladies battled through basketball challenges that tested their athletic skills while maintaining their pageant poise. The lie detector segment had everyone sweating bullets as personal secrets threatened to derail campaigns, and the talent portion delivered performances that would make America's Got Talent judges question their life choices. When the crown was finally placed, it went to an incredible older black woman that AMP lovingly called Auntie.
The winner of the first annual Miss San Antonio pageant is
who earned her title through pure charisma, wisdom, and the kind of authentic energy that makes you understand why she deserved to represent an entire city. Day 17 brought the most intense team-building exercise in streaming history when AMP found themselves literally roped together for an escape room challenge that would test every ounce of their friendship. The crew was physically connected and tasked with completing 4 specific challenges to crack a lockbox code that held the keys to their freedom. 5 consecutive jump rope jumps as a group, performing the entire cha-cha slide together, catching a chicken, and crossing a slip and slide without falling or getting hit by the ball. What started as confident banter quickly turned into strategic chaos as these content creators realized that being tied together while attempting these tasks was like trying to perform surgery with oven mitts. For an hour and a half, viewers watched these grown men struggle through challenges that seemed manageable individually, but became nearly impossible when executed as a human chain.
No. Hey, look, we making this hard. We making this hard. No, okay. You gotta just move with him. You good? I'm good. You good?
The frustration was real, the teamwork was tested, and the eventual victory felt like watching a group therapy session disguised as entertainment. Day 18 turned Tony Parker's mansion into a legitimate combat sports venue with not one but 2 fighting competitions that had viewers questioning if they were watching streaming content or underground fight club. The afternoon kicked off with a 3-round slap fight competition that echoed through the estate. Proving that AMP knows how to curate events that walk the perfect line between hilarious and intense. But the real madness came later that night when they hosted car jiu-jitsu inside a beat-up minivan, where 2 fighters battled it out in the front seats while AMP provided live commentary like professional sports announcers. Watching these streamers transform from content creators to event promoters was surreal, especially when you realize they weren't participating. They were orchestrating chaos for pure entertainment value. The mansion had officially become a multi-sport arena where anything could happen. Day 19 brought the most ridiculous basketball game in streaming history, when AMP suited up in bright orange inflated sumo costumes for a competition that defied all laws of athleticism. The teams were set, Davis, Kai, and Duke forming the red team against Fonham, Agent, and Chris representing the blue squad. What followed was the most chaotic basketball game ever witnessed, as these massive inflated suits turned simple dribbling into an Olympic-level challenge. Every shot attempt looked like a struggle against physics.
Shoot that!
Every defensive play became a bouncing collision, and every steal turned into players literally bouncing off each other, like human pinballs. When the final buzzer sounded, the red team had dominated with 36 points, while the blue team managed 12. But honestly, everyone who witnessed this inflatable athletic disaster was the real winner. Day 20 brought AMP back to civilian life, as they traded the mansion chaos for a classic night out. Bowling in San Antonio. After weeks of elaborate challenges and productions, watching these content creators attempt normal recreational activities was surprisingly entertaining. The competitive energy was still there, as strikes and spares became the new battlefield for bragging rights. Duke Dennis proved once again that his athletic prowess extends beyond basketball courts and streaming setups, claiming victory in what became an unexpectedly intense bowling tournament. The night out showed a different side of AMP, just friends enjoying regular activities while still managing to create content that kept 18 million viewers entertained with simple pins and balls. Day 21 delivered one of the most diabolical pranks in AMP history when Kai took Rockeye school shopping, but not where anyone expected. Rockeye had previously asked Kai to take him luxury shopping for the upcoming school year, probably dreaming of designer stores and high-end fashion. Instead, Kai blindfolded him for the entire car ride, building anticipation for what Rockeye assumed would be a trip to some exclusive boutique. The moment of truth was absolutely priceless when the blindfold came off and revealed they were standing in a Walmart parking lot. Rockeye's reaction to discovering his luxury shopping spree was happening in the aisles of America's favorite discount retailer was the kind of genuine shock that money can't buy. Kai had successfully turned back to school shopping into premium. Day 22 marked Duke's heartfelt return to Tony Parker's mansion after being noticeably absent for several days, and his explanation hit different than usual AMP content. Duke opened up to his viewers about having to leave for his aunt's funeral, showing the human side behind the streaming persona that reminded everyone these creators have real lives beyond the entertainment. But true to his character, Duke didn't let the emotional weight stop him from delivering epic content on his comeback stream.
What? Y'all showed y'all legs, boy. If I was in here by myself, no, I would have ended the shade, right? Hold on.
He organized a massive P.O. box opening session with help from two of his childhood friends, turning what could have been a somber return into a celebration of community support. Watching hundreds of packages get opened while Duke reconnected with his audience and friends created the perfect balance of genuine emotion and entertaining content that showed why his fan base is so loyal. Day 23 became an instant classic when Kai and Davis decided to personally deliver Emily's AMP summer pool party invitation by showing up at her apartment. Emily, the beloved professor from Streamer University, had no idea she was about to become the star of the most wholesome content AMP had produced in weeks. What started as a simple invitation delivery turned into a full apartment tour that felt like discovering a quirky sitcom character's living space.
Celebration of AMP. You are officially invited by Mr. and Davis to attend the AMP pool party!
Welcome!
Davis,
We look forward to having you. It's gonna be fun.
Emily showcased her piano skills with impromptu performances, revealed a collection of expired ketchup bottles that raised more questions than answers, and somehow managed to show off the monster under her bed with the kind of natural comedic timing that made viewers wonder if she should be a full-time content creator. The entire interaction was pure cinema gold that proved sometimes the best content happens when you least expect it. Day 24 turned into the ultimate event planning stream when Kai and Duke sat down to hash out every detail for their massive pool party finale to cap off the summer-thon. Watching these two content creation masterminds strategize was like witnessing a high-level business meeting disguised as casual conversation. They made the crucial decision to make admission completely free, proving that this celebration was about community over profit.
Ray was at the last pool party, so he'll be fine. Right? Everybody else, don't can pull up.
Sure.
I mean, he was here the last time.
Hey, look, as far as men, you know what I'm saying? If we know you, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up.
Yeah. How'd I look, chat? Perfect. Chat, how'd I look, bro? How'd I look?
Can you see us? Oh, that's tough.
How'd I look?
The logistics were impressive, securing sponsors to fund the entire event, capping attendance at exactly 1,000 people with a strict 21+ age requirement, and coordinating food trucks to keep everyone fed throughout the day. The planning session reached its climax when they simultaneously posted the official party flyer across all their social media platforms, basically sending the internet into meltdown mode as fans realized this wasn't just another stream, it was going to be a legitimate festival-sized event. Day 25 brought AMP back to their simplest roots when they decided to battle it out in multiple rounds of Clash Royale, proving that sometimes the most entertaining content comes from the most basic games. After weeks of elaborate challenges and expensive productions, watching these millionaire streamers get genuinely heated over mobile game strategies was surprisingly refreshing. The competitive energy was still there as card combinations became the new battleground for bragging rights and trash talk. Each round brought new strategies, unexpected defeats, and the kind of authentic reactions that reminded everyone why AMP became popular in the first place.
Hey, Chris?
All right.
Hey, see?
Oh, locking. I'm about to beat Davis.
Okay.
Okay, we did.
See?
Wait, am I supposed to add Duke?
I'm using the arrows wrong. This my fault.
I'm about to beat Davis. Yo, where's the,
Pure, unfiltered gaming entertainment that didn't need fancy setups or expensive props to keep millions of viewers glued to their screens. Day 26 belonged to Chris's most ambitious yet torturous challenge, when he decided to attempt 1,000 3-point shots in a single stream. Chris clearly thought channeling his inner basketball legend would help, rocking a Michael Jordan jersey like it was some kind of magical performance enhancer. What followed was 6 hours of pure determination mixed with increasing frustration as shot after shot clanged off the rim. Viewers watched this man's soul slowly leave his body with every missed attempt, creating the kind of endurance content that makes you question both the streamer's sanity and your own for watching every single shot. The Michael Jordan jersey became less inspiration and more false advertising, as Chris discovered that wearing greatness doesn't automatically make you great. But his persistence turned what could have been a simple basketball challenge into a legendary test of willpower. Day 27 delivered amazing vibes when AMP and the Clover Boys linked up in New York City for the Dominican Parade, proving that their house-destroying antics were all love between friends. Despite spending weeks demolishing each other's properties in the most elaborate content creation ever witnessed, seeing AMP and Clover Boys celebrating together showed that the destruction was just good-natured competition between creative crews. The Dominican Parade provided the perfect backdrop for this friendship celebration, as both groups immersed themselves in the cultural festivities while creating content that highlighted their genuine bond. The energy was pure brotherhood, as these content creators demonstrated that you can literally destroy each other's houses and still be family, proving that sometimes the most chaotic friendships create the most entertaining collaborations in the world's greatest city. Day 28 became an epic endurance test when AMP committed to playing Minecraft until they completely beat the game, creating one of the most frustrating yet entertaining streams in their history.
30 seconds?
I can make you.
Yo.
That was about 30 minutes, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, the chef made some good eats, man.
What do you make?
Rice, beans, wings, and a corn muffin.
Niggas can't. I can't have that.
The skill gap was immediately obvious. 3 members had previous experience while the other 3 were complete beginners, setting up a recipe for chaos that would last 9 grueling hours. What should have been a team effort quickly turned into a carry job, as some members pulled their weight while others seemed to contribute absolutely nothing to the mission. The tension reached its peak when they finally defeated the Ender Dragon, and Kai immediately confronted Chris about his lackluster performance throughout the entire marathon. Watching this mediocre team struggle through basic Minecraft mechanics for nearly half a day was both painful and hilarious, proving that sometimes the most frustrating gaming sessions create the most memorable content. Day 29 brought the most unique competition in streaming history, when Phantom organized the very first Cameraman Olympics, finally giving the unsung heroes behind the camera their moment to shine. This groundbreaking event featured 3 independent judges who weren't AMP members, ensuring fair competition as the crew's cameramen battled through 5 challenging events designed to test their technical skills and speed. One of the standout challenges involved building complete camera setups as fast as possible, turning what's usually routine work into high-stakes competition. The energy was incredible watching these behind-the-scenes professionals finally get recognized for their talents while competing for bragging rights and glory. When the dust settled and all challenges were completed, Davis's cameraman Manny emerged victorious, proving that the people who capture the magic deserve their own spotlight. This event was pure genius from Phantom, creating content that celebrated the entire AMP production team while delivering entertainment that had viewers cheering for people they'd never seen before. Day 30 delivered the grand finale that everyone had been waiting for. AMP Pool Party Part 2 at Tony Parker's luxurious mansion, completing the epic conclusion to their month-long streaming marathon. Unlike their first pool party back at the Atlanta mansion, this celebration brought together an incredible mix of celebrities, fellow streamers, and everyday fans who had reached out through social media for their chance to party with their favorite content creators. The mansion's pool area transformed into the ultimate celebration venue as 1,000 people came together to witness the end of streaming history in the making. The energy was absolutely electric as celebrities mingled with regular fans, streamers collaborated with other creators, and AMP soaked in the realization that they had just completed one of the most ambitious content projects ever attempted. The party wasn't just a celebration, it was a testament to the community they had built over 30 days of non-stop entertainment, proving that the best endings bring everyone together for one unforgettable moment. 30 days of pure chaos, and somehow AMP managed to redefine what's possible in the streaming world while setting the bar so high that everyone else is still trying to figure out how they did it. From cooking disasters to house destruction, From beauty pageants to Cameraman Olympics, from Marvel heroes to inflatable basketball, this wasn't just a stream, it was a cultural phenomenon that proved content creation has no limits when you're willing to push every boundary. The numbers don't lie, the memories are eternal, and the impact will be felt across the entire industry for years to come. Tony Parker's mansion became more than just a streaming location. It became the headquarters for a digital revolution that showed the world what happens when creativity meets ambition, friendship meets competition, and chaos meets pure entertainment genius. That left 18 million viewers counting down the days until whatever impossible thing they decide to do next.